Greetings everyone, this is Mr. Garrett bringing you another Command & Conquer Red Alert video. Today we are playing on the map Springline. It's one of the first times I'm playing on this map. I haven't played it too much. It's a 4 versus 4. It's a lot of good players here. You should stay tuned because this match is going to be awesome. So let's just jump in and see how this match goes. Alrighty then, we are heading into this match. My team is starting on the left side and we are facing the team on the right side. Now it's just important to get as fast as possible into position here because we need to defend the top side and my other teammates needs to defend the bottom side. Here you can see next to me that will be somewhat though, and further down on the map we have Robot and Web Zombie who will be defending the bottom side. We are playing against Eisenbahn Joe and Slenta Lane. They will be on the lower side I think, and Belishag and Rambo will be on the top side. So it's Belishag and Rambo that we will be facing. So this is gonna be epic. I do believe they are very strong players. Belishag is very high rated as well. So this is definitely gonna be a struggle for us to hold. Luckily, I am teamed up with Samueto. He is also a very known and good player. So we will see if we can manage to hold there. I have to do my best to make Samueto happy here. It's very important that I will get as much support to Samueto there early in the start, and now I'm actually getting out my war factory. This match has already been streamed live, but I just thought it was a little bit too good to not repost it with full commentary and also looking a little bit into replays how my teammate was doing, because they were also doing quite good in this match. It's yeah, so right now I'm just collecting up as many of those gems as possible. It is mostly just ore here, but we do have a little bit of those gem patches around on the map. And I am also producing some extra ore trucks, and I'm getting another ore refinery. I am building upwards as you see here. That is because I want to get closer to the front line as possible. And here you can see, I think that Belishag has actually managed to get out a tank. That is actually not so good because we have not gotten up a tank yet. I will put on pressure on those here then, while Samueto will probably manage to take down the tank. Oh, he's actually struggling a little bit, but now I'm running in with my infantry. Let's see if I can help out a little bit. Yes, I can. That was good. And now Belishag is trying to push in with a little bit infantry. I think I'll just hold the line right now, and I'm getting out my ore refinery, and probably, yeah, I'll go to the war factory because we need to get the production of tanks as fast as possible up now before we are falling further and further behind here. I have gotten out one tank, and that will help a lot. We will see how many tanks our opponents will have very soon, I would assume. And now I'm just trying to micromanage my ore trucks so they can get those gems, because that's quite important to get this early boost. And right now I am struggling with my economy, so I'm just wondering if I have enough tanks to perhaps start to push in. You can also see that Rambo has gotten on tank here, but 2 versus 1, I think perhaps I could try to put some early pressure on him, and there I've gotten out my second war factory. I'll also see if I can buy some extra power plants, and that means I probably will try to get the Redodome. I do need to get a little bit vision just to see if anyone is countering us or something. Yeah, it was as I thought. I'm going for the Redodome now. 3 tanks for Rambo, 4 tanks. I think it's the time to just do a small push in here. Let's see if I can do some kind of damage here. I did push a little bit too far in there. I lost a tank as well, if I'm not mistaken. And I didn't manage to take down a tank to Rambo yet, but I did manage to... no, I didn't manage to do anything there really. So let's get up the Red Dome, and I'm going in for another war factory, now war refinery. And now we are actually pushing in a little bit. We're just pushing them further and further back. They have a lot of tanks. It's not going to be easy for us to push in there. Me and Samueto do have the similar amount of tanks here. I think if we push in, it's going to be a struggle to perhaps win that match there, but we are getting closer and closer to their buildings. That is always a positive sign, even though I could see there that Belishag have a lot of tanks, and I think that could be an issue for us. So we do need to do something as fast as possible, because we could struggle a lot here if we cannot break them early on, because it does look like Belishag is getting more and more tanks, and that is not so good. Let's see, I am getting out another ore refinery now, so my economy should soon start to be working again. I am struggling, my production of tanks is stable, Um, but it feels like we are falling a little bit behind, but we might not. We will see. We will see.
Construction complete.
Now we are actually pushing in. We actually managed to somehow to manage to take out the Tesla coil there, and I will try to take out as many of the tanks as I can. I'm trying to focus on Rambo's tanks right now because they were stationary, and now we are taking out some of those tanks to Hag. They were getting into the flock of tanks that we have, and now we can try to focus on Rambo's tanks. It looks like he is doing a little bit other stuff as well because his tanks is stationary for some of the time, which is very good for us though. And we are managing to clean out the tanks to Rambo here, it seems. This is really good. We are getting overhand here now, and perhaps we can push even further in. Rambo has only one tank, Belchag has only 5 tanks there, so this is good because if we can push even further in, we can put so much more pressure on them. Also had a couple more tanks behind there. Now I'm actually starting to focus down or trucks, which is really good to do that because that means that the economy to Belshag will stop up just a little bit. There's another or truck. If I can take down this one as well, we are definitely in a good spot. But first, I need to take out the tanks to Rambo, which we do. You can see that Samato is taking down the other tanks to Belshag, but Belshag has managed to get out a Tesla, and that is not good. But I managed to take out another ore truck, and now I'm taking another one. That will be the third ore truck I'm taking on for Belshag. So he is definitely falling a little bit behind. And there you have the fourth ore truck. Perhaps I could focus on that one as well.
Construction
Um,
complete.
I have gotten out one Tesla that's only to have some kind of protection
Construction
just in
of
case they are trying to flank us or
miners
something.
online.
And now I will
Miners
take down
training.
this ore refinery. So Bereshag is
Building.
definitely falling a little bit behind there.
Lost.
You can also see that my teammate Samueto has managed to get into his base, so I'm not sure what kind of damage he's.
Unit lost.
Alright then, we are heading into this replay because I think this is actually a replay worth casting because there is a lot of stuff going on. Let's just look at the different placements of people here. You can see that Selena Lane and Eisenbahn and Joe are just settling in here, living their best lives ever. And then you have Rambo, he's here. I wonder if he would just jump over there. That would be a brilliant move. And yeah, everything is just nice and calm, and I think it's just time that we jump into the wait, we just need to see this. Will they survive? Will they? Will they? No, they will not. So let's just jump a little bit into the future. That was a little bit into the future, and I think we need to move a little bit longer, but something is going on here. Why is he building this way? Why is the robot building this way? Anyone knows? Huh. Is it to get a little bit better placement? We will jump a little bit more. And a little bit more, and a little bit more.
Building.
It's actually getting a war factory. That's a strange place to place. Look at all the tanks from Slenta Lane and Eisenbahn and Joe. Why are they not pushing in? They would have crushed here. I mean, there is some tanks coming here, but look at all the tanks for Eisenbahn and Joe. That's a lot of tanks from them here. I'm pretty sure that if they pushed in here, they would have managed to do a lot of damage. I think this is a small mistake, just staying put there. But what is... Ooh. Ah, can he get over here? I mean, it does look like it can. That is brilliant. Why didn't we think about this earlier? This I did not notice in the game. Will he actually manage to get over here? That will be incredible if he can. I mean, it looks like if he can place one perhaps here, he can jump over. He couldn't, and now he's trying down here. Can he get over here then? I mean, it would be awesome if he can. He can. Oh my god, he can. I don't think they can see this. No, they can't. This is brilliant. Oh my god, I actually did not know that you could do that. Ah, and they still don't know anything. This is incredible from my teammate there. Will he see the crate though? He will not see the crate. No, he's just moving in. I wonder he should have done some damage or he can go straight for the war factory. That would actually be a win. But he does get a lot of information here. There is a lot of tanks here. They are getting ready for attack sooner or later. But yeah, now Slenta Align have realized that there is some infantry in his base. And you can see the robot is attacking the war factory. I don't think he will manage to take it down though. But what he's doing, he's managing to get Slenta Lane to take a lot of his tanks back though. And that makes the front a little bit weaker. And now they will be pushing in here. Did I hear something here? No. So now it's trying to clean out here. But now you can see my teammate Robot and Web Zombie is pushing in here. And I think in this case, this ore truck is in trouble. The Tesla went down. And this is actually looking quite good. This is a choke point, so it's hard to say who is going to get out of top here. I think the big mistake, doesn't matter how it goes here, but the big mistake was from Slanta Lane and Iceban and Joe not to push in because they had such an early advantage. I will actually jump back and just see how big of an advantage they actually had there because it was huge they actually had. Uh, there's extra Tesla up for Robert, so he is definitely doing some shady stuff there. But this Tesla was placed in the wrong position, should have been placed back here. That would actually be a little bit better. But it does look like Iceman Joe and Slate Allen is doing quite good here in defending. But now there is a new force of a new army of robots is also pouring in a lot of heavy tanks here. I think they will perhaps manage to break, or will they? It does look like Iceman Joe and Slate Allen are defending quite well here, but they are going in front with a lot of trucks, and that is a bad sign because I think they'll be focusing down. You see that Webson is actually taking down one truck. He's now taking down another truck, and will he take down another one? Oh, he might take both. They managed to take down 4 trucks in total there. 2 from Slate Lane, 2 from Isenbanjo. They are definitely falling a little bit behind here now, but they did manage to hold quite well. But now it does look like it comes to an advantage for my teammates now. And now he's actually taking down. That will be the 5th truck. Yeah, this is really bad for them here. You can also see that the robot is still on that side. I'm not sure even if they do know it, but they're not doing anything. And now they can actually push in here as well. So this was very good. I mean, you have those Teslas all the way back here. So I'm not sure they can push too much. They will take out this one though. But this is definitely not looking good for my opponents here. They are in a really bad spot here. They have to sell up. I think the engagement here was a good engagement, but I think it should be the other way around. It should have been Eisenbahn Joe and Snettelane who was pushing in here. So they were just, yeah, I think Snettelane was forced to put a lot of tanks back here, and that was a real problem. So yeah, now you can see there is not so much ore left back here now, but it getting over there, that is very awesome to know. That's a little bit that's scary. That's actually scary to know. And now they are getting cleaned out here. So I wouldn't say I wouldn't say the teams were uneven at all. I think they were actually just did a huge mistake by not pushing in from here. Now they are checking it out. We will actually jump back to here. We're going back to the future, as they say. We jump all the way here. That was a little bit too far. We always jump too far. Look here. How many tanks does he have? He has 2, 4, 6, 8, and those there. They have a total of 13 tanks. My teammate has 1, 3, 4, and here it comes a little bit 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, if we go a little bit further back then, you also see that they have now 8 or 9 tanks. There's hardly any tanks here. There's actually nothing. He has 1 light tank, 2 total, and 1 there. They have 3 tanks in total, and this is what they have. So why didn't they attack? I mean, they don't have the vision, that's understandable, but you need to put some kind of pressure on. If they are going so early on just producing tanks, they should definitely go on attacker, and they would have managed to annihilate at least robot, I think, or perhaps they would have managed to push in. Yeah. Unit ready. And here, even Orange, Eisenbahn and Joe has managed to get a couple, at least 1 ore truck up there. I did take it out, and now I will try to retreat a little bit because you can see there is some reinforcements from Samueto. If we can just get together here, we can do another push and perhaps clean them out. This has been a very good fight so far, and definitely not easy because you do need to micro your tanks constantly, which we are doing, but it's hard, really hard. Let's see if we can do it. See, Rambo has actually gotten up a couple more ore trucks here. I think it would be very tactical to take them out. We cannot let Rambo get into the game. Taking out those ore trucks are very crucial because I do believe they don't have too much ore further, like closer to their base. So If we can take all the ore trucks, we will set them quite far behind. We haven't lost any buildings or any ore trucks yet, so for us this is just a win. So let's just push in. Let's see if we can do some damage to Rambo's tank now. We are taking them down. We are getting into a very good position here. You can see Bershag only have 3 tanks left, and Rambo only have 2, and we are cleaning this up. This is looking incredible good for us right now. So let's see if we can focus down those ore trucks as well. We need to hinder the economy to Rambo. He actually does have a couple of Ortrox going on. We do manage to take out this one, and now I'm focused down his tanks as well. And now we will go up, and I will take out this Ortrox as well. I mean, I don't know how many Ortrox I've taken out this match, but it's starting to be quite many. There's at least one more Ortrox I could go there, but now I'm going for um, the war factories to Rambo, so he will not produce any more tanks nor or trucks if I can take them out. So this is not looking good. Uh, so we are now cleaning out here. This is really good. This was a really good fight. It's very close. It could have gone both ways because Belichick did have a lot of tanks there. I think I think Rambo was very stationary with his tanks for some time. That made it a little bit easier for us to take out his tanks. But I think also we did manage to micro our tanks a little bit better in those fights, and this is GG. Very well played. And it's fun to be playing next to Samueto. It's not often I get the pleasure of playing with him, so it was a really good match. We are doing great, great, great. GG everyone. I will be seeing you in the next video.